using the testing results from the previous year and grouping the students into 3 different groups, trying to assign each teacher a low, medium, and a high. And then we tested them prior to Christmas, sat down again together and broke down the groups again. Again, trying to do low, medium, and high. And just allowing that teacher to have one group that they can work with every day and then other groups that within those room that allow for more independence.
And so how many times a year do you switch groups?
Our goal is to switch 3 times, so September to December, December to Easter, and then to the end of the year.
It's apparent that your students have had a lot of choice and independence within this structure. How did you prepare them for this new responsibility?
Well, at the beginning of the year, there's a lot of front-end loading where you discuss what's going to happen in the class and you practice each of the activities until it becomes a routine with the children and they're very independent. So these kinds of activities come from the students so that they're aware of what their behavior may be like. And then you practice and you actually time them so that they understand that as they practice this routine, they get better and better at doing it and they can work for longer and longer times independently.
All right, so remember, if I call you, you're coming to me. If not, you're going to your station. Now today, we're going to fill up our chart right off the bat, right? So your first choice today is going to fill the chart. And so when it's time to switch to the next chart, it's already here and ready. Okay?
Alright, we're starting at the bottom. Ashley, are you staying the same or are you changing? Okay, you can go. Riley, are you staying the same or changing? Oh. Okay, what are you going to change to? Can you quickly go up there? Stay. Dre? And Dakota.
I'm changed first.
We have 3 blocks, they're 30 minutes long each, and we base it on the daily 5 activities. So one of the activities the children learn to read to themselves. In the second activity, they work on different types of writing. In the third activity, they do word work. In the fourth activity, they're partner reading or reading with another person. And in the fifth activity, they're listening to a good reading model, and usually they're going online to a computer-based website that reads a type of literature to the child.
Eat your ice cream. All ready to eat your ice cream. Okay, so could you read it on the back? And then what are you going to do? Yeah.
Stare me in the face.
Well, what we did, the grade 3 teachers got together and we looked at the first steps use of text, and we decided that we were going to divide up into units, ideas and themes that we would write on. So for example, right now we are in the latter part of January. We're working on fairy tales and fables. And so what we are doing with the writing component is having students use those as well as in their reading. So it's reading and it's writing as well. And earlier on in the year, we did things like recipes, lists, cards. We actually made cards for soldiers in Afghanistan, and we had them mailed over to them. And we're trying to use as many different components as we can. It's not just story writing. It's other forms of writing as well.
Dear Canadian soldier, Merry Christmas. Have a peaceful New Year. Thanks for keeping Canada a good place. Thanks for keeping peace. Sincerely, Dylan Kenneth Stevens, Grand Prairie, Alberta.
What are some observations you've made about student progress?
We noticed when we sat down in December to reorganize our groups for this term that we have less than a third of the grade 3s involved that are below grade level. We have a huge chunk at level O. We have 21 of the students at level O. So when we did our breakdown, rather than have one teacher deal with all 21 students, to keep with our low, medium, high, we decided to break the O students down into 3 groups of 7. So we each have that group, but we've noticed that most of the students, and hopefully by the end of the year, all our students will be at least at grade level.
He was allergic to all the pets he wanted.
Do you want to say something else? Okay. So what happened in the story?
So he wanted a pet, but he couldn't get one. So he went to the aquarium and found the dolphins. And he really liked them.